so today we are going to be doing a Merit Beauty brand overview. This is a brand that has really fascinated me over the past couple months. It's definitely a brand that has become super popular all over social media, and it's one of those brands that comes across very clean beauty. Whether or not the formulas claim to be clean is very not a priority to me. However, I do love the minimalist aesthetic of the brand, just the overall visuals of the brand. It looks very, very attractive. To me, Merit Beauty feels like the kind of grown-up version of Glossier. Glossier also has that very minimalist Gen Z clean beauty vibe to it, but Merit Beauty to me feels and looks just more luxe. It's like the step up from Glossier. So I was very excited to test out this brand. I actually purchased one item, which is their Tinted Lip Oil first. Spoiler alert, I loved that lip oil so much that I went back to Sephora and purchased everything in the brand. So this video is going to be so detailed, so in depth. I'm literally going to be doing a product breakdown, product review, product demo of every single item in the Merit Beauty brand. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I did not like anything in the brand as much as I liked the original lip oil I tried. In fact, most of the brand to me, kind of a fail. If Merit Beauty is your favorite makeup brand, you're probably gonna absolutely hate this video because I have a lot to say and a lot of it is going to be very negative. But if you want a real honest review from somebody who just tested these products, of course I'm coming from my own makeup perspective based on products and formulas that I already know and love, I'm giving it to you today. This is gonna be a very honest review. So without further ado, let's jump into all of the fun stuff. I'm gonna chat about the products as I kind of applied them in the demo today. And I do wanna say that I incorporated a couple of additional makeup items as I went throughout applying my makeup. I brought in some makeup products that I kind of felt would help these products perform the best they possibly can. Some of these products, in my opinion, needed a little bit of help, a little bit of extra support to perform their best, and this is definitely one of those products that needed some help. This is the Merit Beauty, the Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Foundation and Concealer Stick. This product comes in 20 different shades, and this is the one and only Merit Complexion product available in their line right now. As you would expect, it is a stick of foundation. This product retails for $38 for 0.23 ounces of product. Just to put that into perspective for you guys, a typical liquid foundation comes with about 1 ounce of product. So this is about 1/4 of the amount of product in a typical liquid foundation. Because this product is marketed as a foundation and concealer stick, I expected a lot more coverage out of this than I got. Merit does describe this as a buildable, lightweight complexion stick that can be used as a foundation or a concealer for easy, natural looking coverage on the go. And yeah, while it does fulfill that claim, it's just kind of a basic product in my opinion. The formula on this doesn't feel like anything special. It doesn't last very long. It doesn't give me amazing coverage. The overall color that I got, which I matched myself to the shade Buff, this is just a few shades too light for my skin tone, but the next shade up was definitely too dark and too orangey, so I had to go with the shade lighter. But to be completely honest, this product doesn't even give enough coverage for it to be noticeable if the shade match is a little off. The weird thing is that if your skin isn't in the best condition, this product will cling to dry patches. It will also sink into every every pore in your skin. I had to prep my skin with a silicone-based primer before going in with this stick, because if I didn't put something down, this product would just cling to every dry patch. It would sink into every single pore. It would have very, very little longevity. I'm talking maybe 4 hours of wear before it noticeably starts to fade and break down. Given that this stick has such a little amount of product in it, I would have expected it to be more pigmented. You know, I would have expected it to be a little bit more, a little goes a long way. And this is absolutely not like that. I had to build this up with 2 full layers of product, and even then I got a very, very light medium coverage on my skin, and I honestly don't like the way it looks on me at all. Don't love the wear, don't love the coverage, don't love the color match, don't really love anything about this. I don't think it's worth the price. I think if you're looking for a stick foundation, there are so many better options out there. One that comes to the top of my mind is the Huda Beauty stick foundation. That is so good. The coverage on that is so good. The finish on that is so good. The long wearingness is amazing. You're definitely getting way more product for the price, a much better bang for your buck. Honestly, this is one of the biggest fails in the Merit Beauty line, in my opinion. Now, the next product we're going to chat about is actually the product that made me purchase the entire rest of the Merit Beauty line. This is their lip oil. This is officially called their Shade Slick Classics Tinted Lip Oil. I have it in the shade Sangria. I love this lip oil, you guys. This to me is the perfect non-sticky, lightweight, super shiny, medium buildable pigmentation lip gloss. Merit says this is a slick tint of color infused with rosehip oil and shea butter for healthy looking lips all day long. I definitely wouldn't say this lasts all day. You would have to keep reapplying every 2 hours or so, but it's a lip oil. I mean, you get what you get. I love the color of this. I love the way it looks on my skin tone. I love that perfect medium jello-y pigmentation that it has. It goes on super smooth and slick. It does keep my lips pretty moisturized. I wouldn't say it's like ultra moisturizing if your lips are in really rough condition. This definitely isn't going to aggravate them, but I wouldn't say this is like a fixer lip product or anything. But regardless, I'm always on the lookout for a good lip oil. This is just a beautiful, perfect, such a nice tinted lip oil. Next up, we're going to go ahead and talk about the Merit Beauty bronzer stick. They call this their Bronze Balm Sheer Sculpting Bronzer. I have it in the shade Monarch, which is actually their darkest shade. They claim that this product is for deep skin, and I'll be honest, I tested the shade down from this. This product only comes in 4 shades. I'm a pretty typical tan skin tone, so when there's a 4 shade range in a bronzer stick like this, I would typically be the 3rd shade. But when I tried that 3rd tan shade on my skin, it is far too light and far too pink for my skin tone. Monarch, which like I said is the deepest one, was the one that seemed to be the best color match. This is a deep contour, a deep kind of cool toned chocolate brown. This item has very, very sheer pigmentation. When you initially swipe it onto the skin, it's a little scary looking. You might think that you applied way too much, but this product blends and blends and blends. And in fact, you can basically blend it away if you want to. Merit says this is a sheer buildable bronzer to add a wash of natural looking warmth and depth. Again, I mean, these claims aren't anything crazy. I guess it does do that. It definitely adds a very, very sheer level of depth. You can see it on my skin after it's blended, but it's nothing super impressive. It's definitely not a really nice, contoured, chiseled out look. It just gives me a little bit more dimension. I almost feel like it's not even worth the effort. Just the effort of applying and then taking a brush and blending, and the very, very faint level of contour you get, it's almost not even worth it. This product retails for $30 for 0.44 ounces of product, which is hilarious to me because the Complexion stick was literally like half the amount of product for $8 more. I understand it's a different formula, it's a different product altogether, but why do you get so much freaking bronzer for a cheaper price? It don't even make sense. It doesn't add up. Also, the packaging on this one, while it looks really pretty, you know, it's like gold and sleek, it's definitely kind of like a cheapy plastic. I mean, it doesn't even have like a nice weight to it. It just feels very, just like cheap. It's not a luxury packaging, in my opinion. So as far as this bronze balm goes, it's just such a mediocre product, very middle of the road. I don't love it. I don't hate it. Again, there are so many other cream contour products that are just so much better than this. Why would you buy this? Like the e.l.f. contour wand they just came out with is so good. That's more of a liquid contour product, but oh, it's so creamy. It blends so good. It's obviously way cheaper than this. If you're looking for a genuine stick, the M Cosmetics So Soft Contour Stick is literally my favorite. I much prefer the color. I much prefer the formula. I much prefer the overall look on the skin. I mean, this is such a ho-hum product. I can't recommend it. The next product I used in my demo is the Merit Beauty Pomade. They call this their Brow 1980 Volumizing Eyebrow Pomade Gel. This item comes in 3 different colors. I bought the darkest, which is called Black Brown. It's a very, very typical looking tinted brow gel packaging. Nothing super special about it. And honestly, nothing super special about the formula, in my opinion, either. It doesn't distribute a ton of color. It's definitely not the longest holding eyebrow gel. The one pro I can say with this is it doesn't leave your eyebrows looking or feeling crunchy. So if you're really susceptible to that feeling and you just don't like it, this doesn't leave your brows feeling like that. But if you're somebody who likes to use an eyebrow gel to really slick your brows in place so they don't move, this also isn't your guy, because this is a very flexible hold, and I'm using the word hold very lightly because in my opinion this just doesn't really hold your brow hairs at all. Merit Beauty describes this brow product as a tinted gel designed to give you your most face-framing brows yet, shaping, grooming, and adding hold for a fuller, more natural look. If you have a lot of eyebrow hair, like I have a good amount of eyebrow hair, I do feel like this maybe tints them a little bit more. It gives the illusion of just slightly fuller brows, but it's super natural. I mean, very, very natural, very, very minimal. If you don't have a lot of eyebrow hair, I just don't see this going very far for you because it's not taking every hair and really volumizing it. It's just very, very lightly coating your brows. Again, to me, this is such a ho-hum product. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I definitely had to go in with an eyebrow pencil after using this to actually get the shape of my brows. I use the eyebrow pencil right here in the front of my brow and then kind of on the arch to actually define those areas. This product is $24, and for that money, I think there are so many better tinted brow gels out there. This next item I was the most intrigued by because I feel like everybody talks about these Merit Beauty cream blushes. They are called the Flush Balm Cream Blush, and I mean, I feel like everybody's seen this packaging, right? This packaging is just super cute, super unique, and it sold me on trying this. So I purchased this one in the shade Fox. According to Merit Beauty, this is described as a warm taupe shade, and I will say I really love this shade. Merit Beauty describes this formula as a foolproof, flexible balm that deposits a creamy, transparent veil of color to let your skin show through. I agree with that. You know, it's buildable. It's definitely a sheer kind of jelly finish. I just swiped it on my cheeks and I just blended it with my fingers, which for this particular formula, I do think is the best overall application method. This formula looks super, super dewy and glowy and marginally greasy on the skin. I do feel like the Merit Beauty cheek products have a quality to them where they just don't dry down. The cream products are very creamy, they're very slick, they're very glossy looking on the skin, and they stay tacky. If that's something you enjoy, if that's something you like, if you have dry skin, that might be a pro for you. But for me, I don't need my cheek products staying tacky on the skin. If those are not deal breakers for you, you might actually really enjoy this blush. This blush comes in 8 different shades. It's $30, so it's a little bit of a splurge for a cream blush. I personally do like the packaging. I think it's cute. I do like the overall product enough, but it's definitely not my favorite. Like, it's not gonna be my go-to cream blush because I don't like my skin to have that tackiness, like that actual physical stickiness. I don't personally like that feeling. Next up in the demo, I went to my mascara. So Merit Beauty does have their Clean Lash Lengthening Tubing Mascara. This item is $26. It only comes in 1 shade, which is black. The brush on this looks like a very, very typical traditional mascara brush. Merit Beauty describes this as an everyday mascara that defines, separates, and lengthens lashes for a wide awake look with no smudging ever. Before I went in and used this mascara, I did curl my eyelashes with an eyelash curler, and I put 3 coats of this mascara on. The one thing I will say about this mascara is that it is a very, very clean, slightly lengthening, but definitely not volumizing, clean mascara. I keep saying the word clean because that's the only thing I can think of when I think of this mascara. It's not clumpy, it's not thickening, it doesn't add extra volume to your lashes. If you're looking for just very, very wispy, light eyelashes, I will admit this product does not smudge. It doesn't smudge on me, it doesn't flake on me. As far as it being tubing, I haven't particularly noticed the classic tubing effect when you remove it. If you guys have used tubing mascaras in the past, you might know that typically these mascaras come off in kind of clumps, like long clumps. I haven't particularly noticed that with this product, but like I said, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't flake. It also doesn't give my lashes the overall volume that I'm looking for. Also, it does drop the curl of my lashes quite a bit. I think this mascara is more of a wet formula than I'm typically used to, so despite curling my lashes, this formula did kind of make them droop. I don't know, this is another middle of the road product. If you're looking for a lengthening, non-smudging, very natural looking lash, you will probably love this. But if you're like me and you're looking for volume, you're looking for thickness, you're looking for here are my lashes type lashes, you probably won't like this. It's just too natural for my personal taste. This item has to be the biggest fail in this video. This is the Merit Beauty Day Glow Dewy Highlighting Balm. This is a stick highlighter. It comes in 3 different shades. I purchased the shade Citrine, which Merit describes as a soft gold. As far as the color goes, it's actually really, really pretty. It's kind of a lighter champagne, slightly yellowy gold. Very, very pretty on the skin. However, this item has a lot of faults to it. First thing I noticed when I opened this tube up is that it smells funky. Mine literally smells like crayons. Like, it's a straight crayon scent. If I had pulled this out of my collection and it had been sitting in my makeup collection for 10 years, it would smell the same way. That's basically how it smells. So it already feels like it's gone bad. This item is also so sticky and glossy on the skin. This gives me the vibe of a lip gloss in a tube. When you initially swipe it onto the skin and blend it out, at least I thought it looked really pretty because it blends super, super nicely. It's so creamy and so emollient, and the shimmers, the mica particles that are in here are so pretty and reflective. It makes your skin look very highlighted. Like it's actually a very, very glossy highlight. If me describing the cream blush and this product not drying down kind of freaked you out a little bit, this product is 10 times worse. The blush doesn't dry down, it definitely stays tacky on the skin, but this highlighter doesn't just stay tacky, it stays straight sticky. My hair sticks to it. It's just overall, like when I put my finger down, I can just feel the tack. It's not nice. Merit Beauty describes this as a sheer, lightweight, moisturizing highlighter made for daytime wear that visibly illuminates your skin for a dewy glow with zero sparkle. This is the first description that I actually have to say is inaccurate. This is not a lightweight moisturizing formula. This is actually kind of heavy and sticky feeling on the skin. They also say it has zero sparkle. I disagree with that. There's definitely visible mica in this product. Like you can see sparkle. It's not chunky glitter, like you're not seeing actual physical pieces of glitter, but there is sparkle to it. This item is $32 for 0.7 ounces of product. Again, you're getting a crap ton of highlighter, and I will literally never use this. It smells bad, it looks bad, it feels bad. Overall, this is the biggest fail, in my opinion. Okay, and then the final product we are going to chat about is their lipstick formula. This is the Merit Beauty Signature Lip Lightweight Lipstick. This item comes in 8 different shades, all of which are relatively neutrally type shades. The color I got is Tiger, which they describe as a brick red. As far as the entire Merit Beauty line goes, this lipstick packaging is the nicest. It's heavy, it's weighted, it's very unique, like it's very, very pretty. It's got the Merit Beauty logo etched on it, and just overall it actually feels like a luxe product. This lipstick retails for $26, so it's a high-end price, but not obscenely high. As far as the formula goes, Merit Beauty describes this as a sheer lipstick with a satin finish and the benefits of a lip balm without the heaviness of a traditional lipstick. To me, there's no such thing as a traditional lipstick. Lipstick formulas that come in bullets like this come in literally all different shapes and sizes and formulas and textures. Especially nowadays, bullet lipsticks can be shimmery, they can be matte, they can be satin, they can be super sheer and glossy. So to me, comparing this formula to a traditional lipstick doesn't even make sense because there's no such thing in my opinion. But in terms of the formula, I do think it has a kind of lightweight lip balmy feel. I understand where Merit Beauty was coming with the word like lip balm in their description. I wouldn't describe this formula as totally sheer. It could be the shade that I have. This is a darker, deeper shade in the line. I would say this is like a medium to buildable coverage. I can definitely build this lipstick up to almost full opacity, but if I apply a thin single layer, to me it gives me like a medium sheer color. This lipstick isn't transfer proof. It's not the longest wearing. Again, it does have a more lip balmy quality to it. So because of that, you're gonna have to reapply every few hours. If you eat and drink, you're definitely gonna have to reapply. I would say I get a solid 4 to 5 hours of wear if I'm not eating or drinking or talking too much. And I do think this color is very, very beautiful. It is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. It's a really pretty kind of warm toned brown on my skin tone. I really like this product. I wouldn't say this is a full complete win for me, only because I don't think there's anything that unique or revolutionary about the formula. Do I like it? Yes. Would I use this product? Yes. But is it a formula that I see myself running out and grabbing more shades in? Definitely not. I don't think there's anything that revolutionary for my personal makeup collection. Alrighty guys, so there we have it. As a quick wrap up for you, the biggest fails, like the ones I would tell you, do not purchase these because you will be disappointed. That would be the highlighting stick, which is a huge fail, and the complexion stick. I don't think either of these products are good at all. The few formulas that I think are good and maybe worth trying, as long as you know the few little caveats that they have. The cream blush I think is really pretty, as long as you're okay with the slight stickiness. And then the lipstick formula I think is really nice. Nothing super unique, but I think it's a good lipstick. The only product in this video that I think was an actual win is the lip oil. I love this. This is an actually really amazing lip product and something I will continue to use, continue to recommend, and continue to enjoy for hopefully quite a while. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and sticking with me through this video. Remember, different products work differently for everybody. This is just me talking about this brand from my own makeup collection and experience, and of course my own preferences. Everybody has different preferences. So hopefully I was able to describe the products, even the ones I didn't love. Hopefully I was able to describe them well enough for you guys to know if maybe it's something that you would want to check out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below if there are any other brands that you guys are curious about, any other brands that you think I should check out and do another like full brand roundup. I'd be more than happy to try more brands for you. But in the meantime, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will chat with you guys in my next video very soon. I'll see you then. Bye.